What's going on, you guys? It's your Huggable Hipster here, and welcome back to another review. Now, you guys, I haven't done a video in like 4 days, which some of you have pointed out to me, so I'm very sorry about that. IRL stuff has just been really busy. Things have been happening. I got my first shot of the COVID vaccine. It's been chaotic, okay? And I want to do a little bit of the house cleaning before I really get into the chunk of this video, so motorcycles, bear with me. First thing I want to be able to tick off is that we are getting so close. I think we're like 3 or 4 people away from 2,300 subscribers, which is mind-blowing to me. Thank you guys so much. Another thing I wanted to say, since that has something to do with the subscriber number and we're almost to 2,000 followers on Twitter, I want to let you guys know that I'm doing a little giveaway, since this is actually like a big deal. I know people don't think, oh, 2,300 subscribers, that's, you know, is that a big deal? To some bigger YouTubers, probably not so much, but to me, it's really, to celebrate this little achievement of mine, to celebrate the community as a whole, I thought I'd do a little giveaway, and this giveaway is going to be Death Stranding themed. The giveaway is going to take place on my birthday, October 17th. You guys will get a picture, and you guys will get like a little advertisement of like what's gonna be in the giveaway, what's gonna happen, how long you guys have to enter, all that kind of stuff. I already have some of the things that are going to be in the giveaway already. Actually, I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a hint as to what's going to be in the giveaway. You guys can see it from here, actually. This is one of the things that's going to be in the giveaway, a mini BB pod, and there are 3 of them, so they're going to be in a random assortment. You don't know which one you're going to get. There's going to be a first level giveaway, a second level of the giveaway, and a third level of the giveaway. So yeah, this is going to be one of the little things inside it. Maybe this color, maybe not. Who knows? Nobody knows. So I'm really excited to see who wins the giveaway. I'm really excited to see just the look on your guys' faces when you receive the package. It's gonna be just, you know, like Hanukkah all over again. All that being said and done, let's get into this video. And by the way, guys, I am so sorry again for the lack of content the past 4 days. Like I said, it's been chaotic IRL, okay? So there is going to be more consistent uploads. Everything is going to be starting per usual again now that I'm just, you know, feeling a little bit better, and I get my second dose of the vaccine on the 25th. So that should be fun. Enough of me rambling on, let's get into the review of Horizon Zero Dawn. Life. At the snap of the fingers can be created or destroyed without human interference. Horizon Zero Dawn perfectly showcases the beauty, the brilliance, and psychological underpinnings of a society that is rising from the ashes once again. An orphan in a shattered world is only to find herself isolated and asking more questions and getting answers from people who treated her like a false god. Aloy, who is basically trapped within this mental abyss, who is seeking the truth, dives in head first into gaining knowledge about who created her, what created this world. The theme of the so-called mother in this game is used throughout to showcase and symbolize Aloy's quest to find not only herself, but more about her surroundings and her life. Everything else found in this game throughout this kind of motherly emblem, you know, throughout her searches was just an added bonus. Early on in this game, I could tell there would be multiple plot lines going on. Here you have Aloy, you have different situations that are happening, not just to her character, to so many different characters, to her supposed mother, to the science and psychology of it all. There's so much going on here. In Horizon Zero Dawn, we see where the story's beginning goes of the game, where we see Aloy's abandonment issues play a crucial role in her development. We see to the end of the game where she truly kind of embraces where she is in life, being her own mother to an extent, right? And this is where it'll probably, you know, take more place in Horizon Forbidden West, because we see her more confident in her own skin. We see her more, you know, just like, I can do this. I can beat this universe. I can understand more of it at the end of the game. We see that full development going on. She learned, she grew, she adapted to changes before her in a world where nothing was certain, and she became that resilient mother figure of her own, like I stated before. The story is vibrant, and it combines a new age kind of, you know, it's kind of like the Matrix in a way. We see this new and old age world concept being developed into this, where the player doesn't have unneeded questions or is left like feeling confused. Everything is answered in a very organic way. You know, Isaac Asimov once said that a robot may not injure a human being or, through inaction, allow a human being to come to harm. It was from his ever so popular book, I, Robot, which most of you only know from the movie. By the way, if you have not heard of Isaac Asimov, I would absolutely recommend you doing some research into him and his work. Absolutely amazing, brilliant mindset. In this game, the flashbacks I got to I, Robot, the book, more importantly, are just immense. The story of Horizon Zero Dawn challenges the rules of robotic in an almost organic way. The state of robots in this game are almost human, where they can procreate almost just instantly. They have that sense of danger and harm other humans in this territorial fight for their survival and consume humans as a sustenance, or biofuel as it's called in the game. This concept of the robot, which is meant to help humans and assist them, goes against them in kind of like an age-old tale of where the robots gain intellect, right? They gain their own sense of empathy, or what their version of it is, only looking after their own kind while harming humans in the process, seeing them only as food. We live in a world where technology runs the way we live, the way we breathe, the way we eat. It wouldn't be far off to suggest that this really could be a reality if given the opportune moment for it to happen. The story in this game is by far one of the best I've ever seen in any game besides Death Stranding. I'm putting it in that tier because this story and Death Stranding are both godlike. They are absolutely incredible. It's just that good. When I first started playing the game, it was a slow burn type of thing. And what do I always say about slow burn type games is that it has more of a gratifying story at the end. It's kind of like how Alien Isolation was, right? It was a slow build up, but then when it hit, it really hit. This game built up to intense, like just an explosion of rich themes that made intense characters and stories and plot lines. It was original, it was unique, it was something just incredibly special about this IP, and I just fell in love with it. And the premise of Project Zero Dawn alone was something to be cherished. The writers should feel just so incredibly proud of themselves. The entire team of this game really should feel so incredibly proud of themselves at Gears. Honestly, it's something really remarkable. The premise of Project Zero Dawn is one that creates an automated terraforming system that shuts down robots and recreates life on Earth. It is brilliant and laced with actually hard science facts. This is brilliant, honestly, and this concept, it's laced with hard science fiction. There's a difference in books with science fiction and hard science fiction. Hard science fiction is where you have books that actually incorporate, quantum physics, actual science, all that kind of stuff. It's not just fiction, it's reality too. This delves into more of the hard science fiction realm of where Dr. Sobek created this system to give the world a fighting chance, basically, to bring the world back, and it's uniquely brilliant. It's one of those things of where, like, the story has a lot that is interwoven within it. The story has impact. It has, a calculated movement to it, and it wasn't just, hastily put together, which I love. I love the fact that the story was developed and the time was taken out to make it amazing. With the Project Zero in place, there's also another thing that I found really fascinating with this is Gaia. Gaia, and in essence, reseeded the Earth and restored the DNA taught by humans not to make the same mistakes as the one previous. It's kind of like an artificial implant of a memory, if you will. So the act of, the wash, rinse, and repeat act, it's showing that the world is kind of like a dry erase board. You can just shake and start over again. You can have multiple histories, you can have multiple things. That's why whenever we see archaeologists dig, we see so many different layers of history. We see, alcoves of just richness. And this isn't just something that's made up in a game, it's factual. Earth favors life, it favors growth. No matter what creation of life will happen, there is death, there is destruction, there's chaos. Earth can birth a new form of life and a new era of possibilities with every given chance and every given piece of destruction that it has tossed at it. It's kind of like how you have a phoenix, right? There are many deaths that it takes many times over. It has risen from the ashes and will continue to do so. That is life on Earth in a nutshell. When it comes down to the core of this game, it is unbelievably unique. It is unbelievably impactful. It discusses psychological themes of abandonment, trust issues, and rebirthing of the world in a fascinating way. There is another major thing that I actually really truly loved with this game that I left for the I left the best for last, if you will. It's a representation of different kinds of people in both cultures and skin color. I absolutely love the fact that it was so thoroughly well done in this game, not just with the story, but with the representation. It is one of the first games that I've seen to be very well rounded in just the way characters were made in general, from the way Alloy was made to the way the different NPCs were done, to the way the different side and main characters were done. It is so refreshing to see. Honestly, it's so refreshing to see of where you don't just see one type of character, you see a multitude of variants of characters. Now, I know other games have done this before, but to this extent, not as much. The controls, they were well crafted. There were no bugs. Again, I was playing this on the PC, so I mean, for me, honestly, I'm more of a PC person than a console person, so I expected it to be good, and it did not let me down. It was absolutely brilliant, the controls. This game is incredible, and if you have not played it, I would highly, 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 highly suggest. If you already have it for the PS4 or PS5, you already know the brilliance of it. But if you haven't played it and you want to play it and you do not own a PS4 or PS5, it is on PC right now. So please do me a favor and go get it. It's absolutely amazing. Not sponsored, but it's absolutely incredible. The story takes its time, and it has a consistent flow that makes the ending both shocking and gears you up for the next title. Okay, life as a whole, it's simple, it's messy, it's beautiful, and consistently growing and adapting like the ever-conscious program. But you guys, that was it for my review of Horizon Zero Dawn. If you guys like my face and what I do, please be sure to subscribe and hit that bell down below, because I make videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. And I also stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday as well. So stay casually nerdy. I'll see you guys in the next one, and be sure to check out one of my other videos. They're here ready for you to click on.